Hi, welcome to English Tips by Sunshine English Academy. My name is Milind Deshpande. This lesson is on passive voice. Look at this sentence. The consignment will be arrived tomorrow. Is there a problem with this sentence? Now, in active voice, the subject takes the action shown by the verb, and the person or thing that receives that action taken by the subject is called the object. It is the object of the verb. Let's look at an example. Rahul ate an apple. Here, Rahul took the action of eating the apple, and Rahul is the subject of our sentence. The apple is the one which received the action taken by Rahul. And so the apple is the object of the verb here. The object of the verb or the object of the sentence can be found by asking the question what after the verb. So Rahul ate what? Rahul ate an apple. So the apple is the object of the verb or the object of the sentence. So once again, this sentence, Rahul ate an apple, is an active voice because the subject takes the action shown by the verb. When the subject does not take the action but actually receives the action, we use passive voice. In passive voice, the action is actually taken by the object of the verb. And one thing to note is that the main verb in passive voice is always in the V3 form. Let's look at our sentence again. The consignment will be arrived tomorrow. In this sentence, the consignment is the subject, but the consignment cannot take any action on its own. The verb of our sentence is will be arrived. That is, will plus be plus V3. This is the formula of the simple future tense in passive voice. Note that the formula of the tenses are different in active voice and passive voice. In active voice, simple future tense would be will plus V0, whereas in passive voice, it is will plus be plus V3. So as per the formula, the consignment will be arrived seems to be correct. However, the verb arrived does not take a direct object. Verbs that do not take direct objects are called intransitive verbs. If we ask the question what after the verb, we will not get any answer. So, in our example, the consignment will be arrived what? There is no answer to the question what. So, the verb here does not have any object. And when there is no object, we cannot use passive voice. So then, what should our sentence be? We can say, the consignment will be delivered tomorrow. And this is passive voice. The consignment will be delivered tomorrow by somebody. That somebody is the object of the verb, but we don't show it in this sentence. So once again, when the verb does not have an object, we cannot use passive voice. Here are more examples of verbs that do not take direct objects. Hence, they cannot be used in passive voice. These words are appear, come, go, die, happen, work. These are not all the intransitive verbs. We have just taken a few examples here. So if we try making sentences in passive voice with these verbs, they will sound funny, like Ramesh will be come to my house tomorrow. So passive voice is not at all possible when we have a verb like come, because like in our example, my house is not a direct object of the verb come. So what do we have to do? Only active voice is possible. Ramesh will come to my house tomorrow. So when the subject does not take the action, we use passive voice. And when the subject takes the action, we use active voice. Now let us see what is wrong with these sentences here. I was ill, so I admitted to hospital. I was ill is fine, but when you say I admitted to hospital, it would mean that you admitted someone to hospital. This is active voice. The subject takes the action. I admitted means you admitted somebody to hospital. Next one. I answered the questions well, so I selected in the interview. This is similar to the previous one. I answered the question well is fine. The next part of the sentence. So I selected in the interview. Here again, this is active voice. I selected means you selected someone in the interview. However, since you went for the interview, it means someone selected you. And so your sentence should be I answered the questions well, so I was selected in the interview. That would be passive voice. I was selected by someone. Next, my house built in 2001. It means my house built something. But my house is not a thing which can build anything. So obviously, this sentence is not correct. So what should we say? My house was built in 2001. That is passive voice. My house was built by someone. The next one, this chicken cooked by my friend. Did the chicken cook something or did the chicken cook my friend? No. So what should we say? The chicken was cooked by my friend. It is passive voice. The object is the one which takes the action. And the object of the verb cooked here is my friend. My friend is the one which takes the action. So we say, this chicken was cooked by my friend. Next, the thief caught by the police. Who took the action? The police, not the thief. But the thief is the subject of our sentence. When the subject doesn't take the action, we have to use passive voice. And to convert this sentence to passive voice, we should say the thief was caught by the police. Next, the table cleaned every day. Now, the table is cleaned by someone, isn't it? So we have to use passive voice because our subject here is the table, but the table doesn't take any action. Hence, the sentence should be the table is cleaned every day. Next, the water was flowed under the bridge. What is the subject of our sentence? The water or the bridge? The water, isn't it? The subject always comes before the verb. Now, is the water taking any action? Yes, it is the water which is flowing. The action of flowing is done by the water itself. So, this sentence should be in active voice, and we can say the water flowed under the bridge. If you say the water was flowed, it means the water was flowed by someone or something. That was flowed doesn't have any meaning. So the water flowed under the bridge is correct. The next sentence, the wind was blew strongly. Here again, it is the wind which is taking the action. It is the wind which is blowing. So we have to use active voice here and we can say the wind blew strongly. Here are all the correct sentences. That's the end of our lesson. I hope you liked it. Kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, click on the bell icon to get notifications whenever I post new videos to my channel. Those interested in a basic course can click on the link to our website given in the description box. You can watch a free demonstration of our basic course on our website. You can also purchase the software from there. Thanks for watching.